Hi guys, this is Adam and welcome to our next tutorial about Unreal Development Kit. In this tutorial I will show you how can we use the Kismet to turn on and turn off the lights that we will going to apply on this building over here. So to get started, first of all, let's add our static mesh. So open a content browser, go to all assets, static meshes, and type light. The one I like to use in this project, that's the one. Let's choose the static mesh. Let's add it here. So add, right click, add static mesh, the first one, and we have static mesh. And the next second thing, obviously this is a static mesh, so it doesn't emit any light. So we have to add light, but we will have to add a toggleable light. So that means that we can switch it off or switch it on. So go to edit, view, browser windows, actor classes, and under the lights, under the point lights, choose the point light toggleable. So select this light, right click on our lamp, add point light over here. Okay, Ctrl Z, do it once again. Right, something is wrong. Why is going somewhere there? It should add it on the top of our light. Okay. So once we have this light, we want to, let's say, somewhere here we are going to add a trigger. So once our player will enter the trigger, it will switch off or switch on the light, depends on the status. So right click, add actor, and add trigger. Probably let's move it here. So it will be or somewhere around the front of our light. So now we have to open a Kismet. Maybe just minimize the window. Okay, so now with the selected trigger, right click, and new event using trigger 2 and on touch event. So if you are familiar with programming, it's pretty much the same as an event on any kind of programming language. So if something will happen, if we are going to hit this point, to hit this area with our player, so if our player will step on this point, we are going to launch an event, and this event have three actions actually. So we have attach, untouched, and empty. We want to link it to attached. So if we touch it, we are going to turn off this light. Or actually we want to turn on the light. So new action, and go to toggle and toggle. So on touched we want to turn on, and the question is what. So our target is our lamp. So select our lamp, go to our toggle, and or actually now we have to add the object. So the object will be a new variable. So add an object as a variable and select the target to our point. So what's going to happen now is that once we touch, once we hit this trigger over here, we are going to turn on the light. Actually, as you can see, the light obviously is switched on. So by default, we want to turn it off. So double click and go to under light component. Just take this option off, and now let's minimize this window. F8, so we can play it on the full view, and let's see what's gonna happen. So as you can see, this is our invisible trigger point, and we switched on the lights. If we leave this mode, nothing will happen. So our next step is to set it up the way that once we're going to get out from this area, we will switch off the light. So go back to Kismet, and now if we are untouching, so simply if we are not touching the trigger, we are going to turn off our light. The only problem here, the only problem I can see now is that if I play from here, as you can see, nothing will happen. The main reason is that, go back to Kismet, the main reason is that the trigger will, the trigger count, I mean this event will run only once, because we by default is specified to 1. So to make it infinity, just type 0. So if I play it from this point, as you can see, I'm able to turn off and turn on the light. What we can add is, as well, we can add some sound. So the best way to add, the easiest way to add the sound, right click, new action, go to sound, play sound. So untouched, we want to play a sound. We don't have to specify the target, so we can just easily select whatever we select in our content browser. But obviously we didn't select an sound, so let's go back to our content browser. Go to all assets, sound cues. What's that? Well, that's not a good sound. Let's just take a look. Well, make it a bit more realistic. Yeah, that sounds good. Obviously, you can change it very easily. You can import your new sound very easily. So go back to Kismet, and we're going to use this sound. So play it from here. So that works fine. And now the next step, I'm going to add a pillar here, and some switch panel. So if I hit E on my keyboard, which is the default button for an action, we are going to switch on the light that will be probably somewhere here. So let's very easily copy our mesh. So select our mesh, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's just move it here. Rotate by 90 degrees. Okay, that looks pretty good. So keep in mind that you can only copy the static meshes, because it will have exactly the same name. But if I would like to copy the light, the Kismet will have some issues, because it will try to reference to the same object. So we can't just simply copy that and paste it here. So we have to, at this point, we have to add a new light. So select our light, our static mesh, don't be confused, and add point light toggable. Okay, that works fine. So this one will have a different ID, or sorry, different name actually. And next thing, open content browser. Sorry, this is the content browser. Go to all assets, static meshes, and let's look for a pillar. This one looks okay. Add a static mesh, and we are going to add some kind of panel, switch panel. Go back to content browser, and I think it was somewhere here. I forgot the name, so let's quickly look for it. Yeah, that's the panel. It's called s_hu_deco. So if you type this name under your search, you will be able to find it straight away. So add this over here, rotate it by 90 degrees, actually other way around. Do a couple of adjustments. Right, so I think it should be okay. And add a new oops. So add actor, add trigger. Now this trigger will have to be somewhere in the middle of our console. Let's call it console switch or something like that. Okay, so the main idea is that if our player will stand up over here, and if I press E, we should be able to switch off. In this time we'll switch off this light, and we can do it only once. Just keep it simple. So by default this light is enabled. So go back to your Kismet, right click, new event using trigger 3, and now we are going to use unused event. So unused, we want to toggle once again. So new action, toggle, and toggle. So unused, we want to turn off, and we want to turn off our light, which is our new light. Right click, new object var using point light toggable 7 in this case, and connect it to target. So if I play from here, I'll actually press F8 so we can see it on the full screen. Well, almost full screen. So as you can see, I pressed E on my keyboard and I switched off the light. So that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you next time.